So I was thinking about Charles Veitch. I've been watching him since the lockdown of 2020, predominantly when he was talking about the vaccines and how people that were taking them were putting their lives in jeopardy and at risk because those vaccines did not have any long-term scientific studies to prove that they were safe and effective and he was always pointing out to the people who were lining up and calling them basically sheep who didn't know what they were signing up to, who were just following you know, the the messages from politicians that that was the right thing to do, and he seemed totally against it, and he wouldn't. I don't think he said. I don't think he took one because he never looked at it as a positive thing. And then after that, it all became about different things. Most recently, the conflict in Israel, but uh, a lot of, and also obviously about the social decay in his city of Manchester, where there's a lot of people who suffer with addiction, mental health problems, and poverty, and moral void. People don't really consider other people and don't really think about the social good with their actions. They live totally in their own little bubble, with whether it's to fulfill their addictions or their vices, and but ultimately. That's what Charlie Veitch likes to do. He also likes to focus on people who are against his principles, and he talks negatively about them too. And of course, he likes to document the cities. He's a bit somebody who's got a variety of knowledge regarding different subjects, whether it's social problems, the history of the urbanization of cities, and also the cultures of the cities, religion. He's definitely somebody who's got a sharp wit and interest of the world around them. He's definitely somebody who's got an advanced level of critical thinking. But he likes to put his messages across. Sometimes, sometimes without any real evidence to back them up. And I think that all the times he does put a bit of a show. I don't think he says some things not because he really believes them. It's more to cause controversy so that people kind of tune into this channel saying, "Oh, God knows what we just going to say about this current event." He tends to take sides, whether it's positive for something or really negative. He's not somebody who likes to sit on the fence, and that's probably why I watch him, because obviously when you're not balanced, when you are on one side or another, you always going to have somebody who's going to try to kind of disagree with you, and trying to if you try to undermine that person, they're going to try to undermine you, and that's what happens in a lot of Vich's videos. Whether it's him criticizing the anti-Palestine marches as being pro terrorist groups, whether it's criticizing those who take vaccines, or the vaccine itself as not being safe. All these things, I feel like he sometimes takes a side of something controversial just to kind of you know cause that division and emotional consternation in people. They go, "Hey, who's this guy saying this about this particular topic?" Anyway, what do you think about Charles Veitch? Do you think his beliefs? Do you think his opinions are real, or do you think it's a bit of a circus to kind of instigate people's emotions, cause controversy, and ultimately, gather people, an audience to watch his videos because of the things that he says and because of the, you know, kind of division that it brings. A lot of people, are really hateful towards him. A lot of people are really admirable towards him because they might share, his beliefs. Personally, I just watch it because I like to see how people react to his beliefs. And a lot of the times, I do feel like he does deserve some, some of the things that people talk about. That he's arrogant because he does come across that way sometimes. But fundamentally, he is only a YouTuber, and he is ultimately should be, in my opinion, he should be categorized as an entertainer, and that's really all there is to it.